It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another reaction to an episode of The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live. This is my reaction to Season 1, Episode 5, the lead up to the finale for Season 1, which is called Become. We still don't know whether there's a second season. I'm sure that we'll have some sort of idea either at the end of this episode or obviously in the finale of the first season. This is the lead up to the finale, and I'm definitely intrigued to see how they're going to set up the final episode and, you know, what's going to happen as far as Rick and Michonne's future in terms of the universe. But obviously, last time we saw Rick and Michonne, they were heading back home. But we all know that they're not going to get back home. We know something is going to pop off and something is going to happen. So I'm definitely intrigued to see what's going to go down. Of course, Jadis is going to go after them. And that's going to be a big part of this episode, I'm assuming, based on the teasers and trailers and rumors. But we don't know whether Jadis is going to be dealt with. So I'm intrigued to see where that's going to go and how that dynamic is going to go as far as Rick and Michonne's future and the stuff that Jadis knows. Of course, I'm sure that in order to deal with Jadis, they're going to have to kill her and destroy the evidence that she has. I don't know if that's going to happen in this episode or not, but I'm assuming that we're going to see the start of that kind of plot line. But with that said, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just jump right into this reaction. But before we do, as always, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's jump right into this reaction. Who the hell is this? Is this the mystery character that was in the teaser? I think it is. Oh, shit! Gabe! God damn! I was not expecting Gabe. That was cool. I was not expecting Gabe. I don't think anyone was expecting Gabe. That was good. That was good. How does that work, though? How is he going to fit in to everything? So they're in Wyoming. That's far ways away from where they were. This should have said guest starring Chandler Riggs as well. I'm sure he's going to show up. Like, everyone's expecting him to show up, so let's see if he does. Oh, that's a cool shot. That's pretty epic. Cool location. But you know what I was thinking? They should have brought in Aaron too. Aaron and Gabe, that would have been fantastic. Especially with Rick not having an arm and Aaron not having an arm. That would have been kind of cool. For RJ?
A terrible gift to bring to RJ?
No one has ever once called him Junior.
That's true.
You're bringing yourself back.
Yeah, that would be a better gift.
The brave man, huh?
You are. More than ever.
He didn't sound like a brave man last episode, but we get it. Oh, I know what he's doing.
I got you something. I think it was baking soda and spearmint. As requested.
Oh, I remember that. From the original show.
Man of his word.
Got you something.
Is this instead of the toothpaste?
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have a crate of toothpaste for you. It's currently at the bottom of a lake.
Oh, so you had a day.
That was like 8, 9, 10 years ago now. But thanks for the effort, Rick.
Best friend, I didn't know what to do. Then you asked for that toothpaste. I was damned if I wasn't going to find something.
Oh, right. That episode was New Best Friends with Jadis. That's a cool connection because Jadis is going to be in this episode too. I think I know why they chose Gabriel. Because Gabe has a connection to Jadis. That's the only reason why that would kind of make sense. Bringing Gabe back. That is beautiful. Like that atmosphere, fantastic. I hope they utilize that well, like this environment.
Too hard.
Yeah, she was trying to get home to South Africa to someone she loves. Okafor found her.
Yeah, they're talking about
Stop trying.
Pearl
No,
Thorn.
I never let go.
You did for a sec there, Rick.
Denied it. I pushed you away, but I never let go.
Hey, we believe you. Are they gonna run into Gabe, or is Jadis gonna run into Gabe?
What is it?
That's the question.
The people from the people.
Protect the people from the people. New people?
Skin's like stone.
What the hell is this thing? Yeah, new people.
They get crusty like that because of the steam vents calcified or something. And there's the wet ones.
I see.
Got your baked and your boiled. Kind of like
That's a good explanation.
I lived in Pittsburgh for a bit.
Are you kidding?
Oh shit!
But we're gonna need more.
That was rookie of you two to do that though.
They helped us.
It's nothing personal, and we are grateful. It's just the way things are, you know what I mean? Shit gets worse by the hour these days.
You wanna just take it back?
Yeah, we could roll this back to you just saying thanks if you want.
Hell no. What do we say? New shit presents itself. Always takes
Exactly. You could have reversed it. Too bad for you.
I'd like to do the rollback now.
Nope.
We wouldn't
too
be
late
alive
now.
without him.
How do we know you won't do this to someone else?
You don't have to do this. We can walk away. And we will never cross paths again. I promise you.
But you cross someone's path. You do this to anyone. Besides, I already made you a promise.
It's very hard to think right now.
Well, how about you just listen?
I'm being...
We saved you, and the only people in danger of being killed, well, it isn't the helpers here.
Why don't you just promise, and we'll believe you?
Yeah, that's fair.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Rick is like, really?
Wait till we're gone.
Keep your promise, asshole.
That was good.
You think it was okay to leave them the other one?
I don't think they'll come after us if that's what you mean.
Why do I have a feeling that that's gonna
Maybe
come
they'll keep
back
that promise.
to hurt them in some way?
What were you saying about the people?
Why do I have a feeling someone's gonna get shot
know.
by that bullet?
You think they would have made it?
What if we hadn't come along? I don't know.
Black label.
Axe, low on bullets, 3 walkers. They'd made it this
They
far
know how to
just like
partay.
that. The sister steps in an old snare.
Lucky for them, someone was nearby.
Lucky for them, it was us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of an engagement ring, but an apocalyptic version of it. Yeah. Is that Gabe? Or is it Jadis? Now I don't know. That looks like Jadis though. Yeah, that's definitely Jadis. Now that I look at it, it's definitely Jadis. 3 years ago.
Come, Holy Spirit. Bless this one.
So this is not the current time. That's interesting.
Gabriel,
Oh! See, I told you.
it's okay. I'm alone.
Is it okay? Even if you are alone?
Yeah.
I was expecting him to be more shocked, but okay. This don't sound right.
Is this coming back?
No. I just wanted to see you.
Something
But you
tells
can't
me
say to anyone
this
that
is
I
not
was
the
here.
first time she's come
Okay.
back. Because Gabe is not surprised.
I was using Eugene's ham radio with Rosita's help, trying to somehow find you. You found me. You left because you were being judged for things you did in your past, instead of who you were trying to be.
But I was up to something. And you trusted me. And it was a mistake.
Rick brought you in because he believed that people could change. He called you one of us. He died trying to bring people together.
He still doesn't know.
He died?
The bridge. He had to destroy it to stop an incoming herd. He was caught in the explosion.
They're trying to fill a little bit of gap and fix that bug that everyone's been talking about, which is fine. I like it. So Gabe is not gonna reunite with Rick, by the looks of it, which is fine. I mean,
I can't talk about the things I've been a part of. The things I will be a part of.
Not even to your people?
No. Not without telling them about all of you.
You can talk to me.
so they're explaining
Confidentiality.
a little bit of
You weren't
why
even here, Anne.
no one really knows yet.
Morning, lovebirds.
Jadis! Oh, this is a good callback.
Rick, wake up. We should talk.
Something like this happened with Jadis
down.
too. Or not Jadis, Jesus. That was good. I like that callback.
Sit down.
At this point, Jadis has got to go.
She's alone, and I bet nobody knows she's here.
That's just
I
rude.
agree.
So I'm back with the reclamation team.
Shit.
I saw the wreck. I felt like a profound moment. It's strange the things your brain remembers in a moment like that. The smell of ozone. A spider on the floor of a helicopter. And a yellow truck sitting there. I had this nagging feeling. I insisted on going back, but I wouldn't pull anyone away from the summit. It's too important. Flew myself to the nearest jump point, supplied up, parked the emergency vehicle there. The crash site was rubble when I returned. Then I saw he left breadcrumbs, dead delts, ramen wrappers all the way down Highway 90. The most direct route to Virginia.
Nobody knows she's here.
She missed her chance. Should have killed us while we were sleeping. See, I've been thinking about someone else I killed. A confidant. Someone monumental in my development as me. As a person who will help turn the world.
What's she talking about?
You traded someone to get into the CR, right? That was your ticket in, somebody's life.
People are a resource. I had someone special. I had an A. But I said that he was a B so he wouldn't end up in your mother's lab. I owed him that much.
I left things unsaid between us. I didn't want to do that before I killed both of you.
You just play games, and you don't give a shit about that army or that city.
I do. You think I'm still her. I'm not. I'm not that woman from the heaps, either. We take, we don't bother. Don't work. I am decorated Warrant Officer Jadis Stokes of the Civic Republic Military. Defender of the Republic.
You're doing this for you, Anne.
No, for the Republic. If I were to let you go home, and somehow some other enterprising warrant officer were to find you, my connection with Alexandria would be discovered. And that important work would end. I saved your life.
You took it. You took it from him. You took it from me. You took it from our children. All those years, they grew up without their father. All those years, I didn't know if he was alive or dead.
You stole our family, Anne.
I didn't kill you in your sleep because I needed to thank you. By dying here today, Alexandria will remain safe, and your children will have a better world.
Jadis has got to
You made
go.
other choices, but you didn't lose here. You won a different way. It's the end of your story. Let that be your peace.
Just kill her. That's a good start.
We gotta go!
2 years ago. Oh, so they're moving forward. So we might see Gabe again in the current time.
Why'd you call her his wife?
Well, I mean, wasn't she?
Well, not officially, but if that matters anymore. One day Rick said that I should marry them. Maybe we should do it right there on the bridge that we were building. And I couldn't see the future he described, so I sat on a log in the forest. And there at my feet, in the dirt, right in front of me, was a ring. Seemed like it'd make a pretty nice wedding ring. So I kept it. And I thought to put it someplace that Rick would find it, because I could suddenly see that someday. But what happened, happened. If you're here expressing doubts, then isn't that a sign that that isn't who you are?
You would think. But obviously that didn't turn out to be the case.
The group we were in conflict with, they compromised our walls. Food is scarce. Children are hungry.
So when is this timeline-wise? Which group is he
Maybe
talking about?
You and your people
Whisperers?
could help.
Maybe.
It wouldn't have to be much, and we'd repay you as soon as we got on.
Gabriel, you know that I can't.
I think this is
I'm not
right
even
before
here.
Commonwealth helps them.
Please know that my remorse is real.
As you do cruel and difficult things.
Yeah.
I think timeline-wise, this is probably around the time when him and Aaron went on that run and found that survivor with his brother's family or something. Remember that? I think this is that time.
Go, go, go! We can't kill her.
That's the
we
car
can't.
chase.
I told you she left a file about home for the CRM to
To
find.
destroy Alexandria, because that's what she does, Rick. She destroys.
Exactly.
She robbed us of you being there to see your son being born, taking his first step. Hold on. Shit.
Yeah.
You see that drop off?
Yep.
Jadis is like, fuck. That was good. She's not gonna die like this, obviously.
Which way did that jump point?
You think
Aw.
antelope's ass about some ramen?
These people are gonna cause problems.
Pasta.
Hello? Oh.
Good goddamn. You look like a pile of hippo shit, sister.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. I just need a little help. Please. I'm being pursued by some very dangerous people. I just need a little help. My community is safe. It has walls and food, and I can offer you a place that if you just get me somewhere, you know? It's not far.
Yeah, well, how far's not far?
It's just a few miles.
It's not just a few miles, though.
The bases are spread out across the country. We need to know which one she hid it in. If we can take her alive, talk to her. You heard her hate being called Anne. I think she's still in there somewhere. And if there's something she can give us first, something to help keep Alexandria safe.
We'll keep it safe. But she's gonna die.
We need to keep it safe without risking
I agree,
anything.
she should
I
die.
couldn't see some things. I couldn't. You help me. Maybe we can help her. And if we can't,
Come on,
Don't
Rick.
kill her.
Do you still
Be my
trust
guest.
Jadis after all
maybe
this?
just maim first.
You see this?
Yep, blood trail. This is a cool location. I like the way this maze kind of looks. It's not a maze, but you know what I mean. Oh, that was Jadis. Or maybe it was a walker. Oh!
It's you. I'm sorry. She promised she'd take us with her. All we had to do was lure you in here. We're not like you. We wouldn't have made it on our own.
That's 4 on 2.
Shit!
People are a resource.
Whatever she said, it's not what you think it is. There's still time to roll this back.
No, there ain't.
Goodbye, Rick.
Of course they're all gonna die. Of course. What were they expecting? 1 year ago. We're getting closer to the current time.
I half thought you wouldn't show up this time. And after what I denied you, I wouldn't have blamed you.
Where are we in the timeline now? Have they reached Commonwealth?
Why don't you come with me back to Alexandria?
Gabriel.
Nope,
Nobody
they're
needs
still
to
at
know about your
Alexandria.
community, about anything.
I can't. For all the reasons that I've already told you.
That's just it. You haven't told me anything about your group. Other than that, they're people who hoard supplies while others starve.
You think that the purpose of what we do is to make people suffer? That I'd be part of a group like that?
You are part of a group
Is
like
that. What you
that.
think of me?
No, I know you're not them. I see it when I look in your eyes.
I'm sorry for turning you into a loose end.
What?
We all know Gabe's not gonna die.
Sorry.
Of course he's not gonna die.
We talk.
You mean get me to talk,
Unless the
right?
timeline is messed up.
Break all my bones one by one till I spill where I hid my file in Alexandria? Not gonna happen, Rick. I live for the cause, and I will die for the cause. I'm not a traitor.
You are though. If you look traitor in the dictionary, your face pops up, Jadis.
You two together, you are unstoppable. That won't save your kids.
She's not gonna make it past this
Kill me.
episode. There's no way.
I get killed by walkers. They're dead.
So,
Why'd you do that? You should have just killed her.
It didn't have to be this way. You were on the path, Rick. After all these years, you were finally feeling the responsibility to fight for something bigger than yourself. And Beale saw it too. He was gonna give you the echelon briefing the moment you returned.
Yeah. Yep.
Your eyes would have been opened.
He'll get it though. We know he'll get it.
you don't really want to kill everyone back home, Anne. I know you don't.
It's not about want. It's about keeping your humanity or saving humanity. And it is a choice.
That dialogue
My community.
got chills.
I've chosen my life. So who's gonna die today?
You.
The two of you? Or me?
You.
And everyone back home?
No, you and nobody back home. That's the third option.
She's right. Rick.
What? Come on. Back to square
I
one?
didn't want to see it. I wanted her dead, so I didn't have to see it. But Rick, there has to be a sacrifice. Since I found you, all that I've done has been for us. But now I see this can't end with us going home.
Well, what's it gonna be?
What's Michonne's play here?
There's still a deal to be made. One where we all can live, and Alexandria.
Michonne, get some supplies to keep you alive long enough to get you to the jump point. And I'll go back with you. We'll say I was injured in the crash, the lone survivor. And I'll go back to the CRM. So working for a future like none of this ever happened on one condition.
Michonne gets away, and I never tell them about Alexandria.
It's the only way this works. We got a deal?
Damn, back to square one, basically.
Why should I trust you? After all the shit that you've pulled.
We got a deal or not?
After the shit you pulled, Jadis.
Yeah, we got a deal.
Well, that sucks. We're back to where we were.
You've looked better.
You too, Rick. You almost got shot in the head.
I was a fool to think I could take you down with you two together. Which is why I agreed to your deal. Her getting the med kit.
Jadis will always be Jadis. She'll always
I don't
be a
trust
traitor.
you either, but I respect you.
You're lying to yourself. You keep lying to yourself. You don't keep coming back here. You never left.
You're wrong. I'm not.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Make me understand. Show me who you are.
Drop it.
Of course.
I said, drop it.
Double-cross me before I double-crossed you. It's a good plan.
Drop the gun, or I will kill you.
Even if it means that Alexandria is destroyed.
Oh! Jadis finally gets bit! Finally! The end of annoying-ass Jadis. It was time for her to go.
Everything I've ever had, I've lost. My people, my friends, everyone. I was tired of losing. I was finally part of something that could last. I couldn't lose another community. My old one. My new one. And I knew if I didn't kill you all, somehow, some way you come for the CRM. So I drew up the dossier to protect myself and make sure you couldn't. I thought in my death it was worth it. I'd chosen a side, right? I thought I had back and forth. Jadis and Alexandrians, CRM.
Go.
They're trying to make us feel bad for Jadis, but
You came to me to help.
that's
you find the
never
answer.
gonna happen.
You just found it. I'll see you next year, Anne.
No, you won't.
The dossier, it's in my room at the Cascadia base. It's just destroy it and go home. The CRM will bring the world back. Tell me you won't come after them.
No, because we are coming for them. We're gonna get the dossier.
Hmm.
And then the CRM, we're gonna stop them.
Damn.
He's gonna get the echelon briefing and find out everything that they do that the city doesn't know about. The city I saw won't stand for what they are. And we're gonna help the city stop them. Because
There has to be a second season. There's no way there's no second season.
the CRM
No way.
is not the answer.
Nope.
And they must end.
Yep.
We're gonna do that.
You kept us alive for a reason.
Now die peacefully, Jadis. Die
I wish
peacefully.
I died an artist. It was never
Oh,
about
right, she drew those.
survival.
Or painted
That
those.
life was just about truth. This is mine. The end of my story.
Ups and downs. Lots of ups and downs. For sure. Oh, she's gonna give them the ring.
On the bridge, you told Gabriel you wanted to marry her. You found this. You wanted to give it to you. How did you?
Rest in peace, Jadis, or Anne, or Warrant Officer Anne Stokes of the CRM. You pick.
You couldn't have changed them by yourself, Rick, but together, the whole damn world. I see how we could make it better. And if we can, Rick, we have to.
Would you marry me?
It's a broken world, Michelle. And you're the only thing that puts it back together. Till my last breath, I am yours.
Yeah. Put the ring on her and go get the echelon briefing.
I could never have imagined this, but it could only ever have been you. I'm yours.
I hope we also get the echelon briefing. If we don't get it and Rick gets it, we riot. Oh, Gabe showed up. No Anne. Would have been cool to see like Commonwealth references, but we didn't. Rick's gone. Is that the end?
Show me the other way.
We go in, you get the briefing. I get the
Nice!
dossier left behind.
That was a cool shot of Rick.
Then go home together.
Anything
Oh!
changes on base,
Oh!
keep walking.
This is it.
After this next moment, everything will change.
Oh!
Are we
Oh!
crazy?
Certified.
Oh! What the hell? Next episode looks lit. Like the logo is lit. I'm telling you. There was a lot of cool things in the trailer. I'm gonna be breaking it down, but I got goosebumps. Like, holy shit. But this episode was definitely super awesome. I loved seeing Gabe back in the picture a little bit. It would have been cool to see him interact with Rick, but it doesn't really make sense timeline-wise. But I loved how they brought everything together and connected everything with Gabe, Jadis, and the ring and all of that. That was great. I loved to see the conclusion to Jadis' story. It was, I think, done in a way where everyone expected it. Like, she's gonna die, and she'll probably have a final moment where she, you know, switches sides and she's like, I did wrong and all of that. So it was kind of expected, but cool to see. I'm definitely interested to see what happens in the next episode for two key reasons. One, I am intrigued to see whether they're going to set up a second season or not. And two, the echelon briefing. We all want to see it. We should all see it. I hope we see it. It looks like we will based on the trailer. But I'm definitely intrigued. I mean, great episode. Not my favorite, obviously, because it was more or less expected. And the only great thing that came out of it was the Gabe thing. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the next episode. And I think if they do it well, it could be my favorite episode because there's going to be a lot of cool reveals, I think. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.